and welcome back to the channel. It's your one and only guy, Coldfire, going up your request list, and they're all scattered around because of YouTube changing the comment section. It used to go from newer to older, and that's what I was going for, was trying to catch up on the older ones and move my way up to the newer ones, and that just didn't happen. So I'm just going to try my best to try to keep going and making as many videos as I can until I catch up. I did take a year off due to a lot of health issues. I am a disabled veteran, but YouTube would not give me back my status. Supposedly, if you're inactive for more than 4 or 6 months, they will disqualify you and you have to start over from the beginning to earn your YouTube status back, even if you have a disability, which I find crazy. I'm going to speak out on it and tell the truth. It's against the Americans Disability Act. But I'm ex-military. I survive anything. So, without further ado, I am going to be reacting to a requested song. This one is from a month ago. I know I'm going all around. Like I said, I'll probably get to the next one and it'll be from a year ago when I was in the hospital. This one is from Jordy Birch, Fantastic Club. I'm thinking it's L9I. Okay. Vision is not that really good when it comes to the tiny little, things. It could just be, yeah. It would be great if you can react to an underrated Canadian artist. Love Canadian artist. Jordy Birch. He's from Vancouver, British Columbia. Wow. He literally used up his own savings to make his own songs and music videos. Now that's impressive. That shows hunger. I love to see you react to Jordy Birch, Moola, the Moola song official music video. Let's get in and see if we can find Jordy Birch, Moola. Let's see. Jordy Birch, Moola. Did I spell the name correctly? Let me make sure I spelled the name correctly. Was it Jordy? Jordy with a Y. I'm sorry. I think Jordy is with the I is the female version. I'm not sure. It kind of depends on where you're. Why is. Okay, let's see. Why did I hit that? Sometimes my brain reacts without even. Okay, it's Jordy Birch, Moola, Boutique Empire. I don't know if that's the original. How do I know which one's the original? Okay, let's see. Should have had this pulled up before. This is the picture that keeps coming up the most. So I am going to go with this one here. because it has 49,000 views. So I'm assuming the more views it has, that means that, wow, 16 years ago? Okay. So we are going to get into this and react to it and see what we got. I love when you guys request me to do a reaction to a new artist. It really broadens my horizon on the music industry, especially for artists that are forgotten, overshadowed, or are no longer in the business, but they hold a special meaning to your heart still. Whatever the purpose is, you put a song on there, I will react to it. It's not always a guarantee that it's not going to get blocked by YouTube. Their policies are getting really thick and very precocious, and I'm telling you, you actually have to check a box now to show that the person is real in the video. I'm not lying. But anyways, Jordy Birch, the Moola song. This should be interesting. Hold on. Why did it jump so far ahead? I don't want to see it all the way yet. Hold on. Okay, let's get into Jordy Birch, the Moola song. See what the hype is about. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fun Machine. Check this out.
You wake up and you look outside and see a perfect day, and rub your eyes and check your style and give your head a shake.
And the Fun Machine Queen is...
Cool champagne's in the fridge. Oh my God, what went wrong? How did I get this? And lights are always flashing and the music's always blasting. You look into the mirror and you know you look fantastic. When everybody's sleeping, you still rock out by yourself. And your brand new piano is playing by itself. Moola, 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 moola. Everything's good and everybody's your friend. Moola, 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 moola. Everything is good and everybody is your very best friend.
Wow, that was great. Okay, how about this?
It's a feather in your cap. Say hello to your neighbors with 50 Marshall stacks. And the blue drinks make you sick, so you sit down for a second. And then you start heaving on your solid gold records. You buy yourself a banana boat and you head down to the coast. You brought along the friends that you all love to shag the most. You party like a rock star, cause you know you can. And now you got no problems, cause you spent every cent.
Now, let's check out some V-Mails.
Everything's good and everybody's your friend. Moola, 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 moola. Everything's good and everybody is your very best friend. To the end, to the man with the pool at the end of the block. So let's rock. Moola, 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 moola. Yeah, everything is good and everybody is your very best friend. Moola, moola, moola. To the end, everything's good and everybody's your friend. Moola, moola, moola,
Well, that was interesting.
It very was. Wow. That wasn't bad for having to, pay for your own, songs to get produced and everything. And it was such a fun video to watch. It was one of those, how they used to refer to in the 80s as bubblegum pop, where it was like, you're not supposed to take it as serious, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of people probably have problems with it. And I just want to ask a question, and there's no offense because I'm just asking it just for the person that knows this artist, or anyone from Canada that knows this artist. Was the one in the big colorful wig, was that a drag queen? Because I love drag queens, and I think what our country is doing is, how do I politically say this correct without sounding too woke? Drag queens and transgender people are under such scrutiny, and I don't even know how to describe the word, because I thought that we moved past this in America. But we do have a dictator now, controlling everything. Sorry, with all the stuff going on between all the countries, I don't support that. I believe that we're all human beings on Earth and we should treat each other the same. But I have a lot of transgender friends and drag queens, and I think that what the leader of our country is doing is very morbid, racist, homophobic, misogynist. I'm sorry if I speak the truth and shame the devil, but my biggest question is, if I could be on Capitol Hill and talk to the people that are passing these laws, these anti-trans bills, and drag queens can't read to kids because it's provocative. Ronald McDonald from McDonald's read to kids since McDonald's was created. God knows what, 100 years ago? How are we to know he's not a girl up under all that makeup? Or a guy? He's got makeup on. He's got a wig on. So, what's the difference between a clown dressing up and reading to kids as opposed to a drag queen reading to kids? I'm too logical to understand what is the big issue. Live and let live. That's all I was asking for, is for someone to give me advice if that was a drag queen, because she brought life to the video, or he, she, whatever she goes by, or they go by. But this was, it's working on 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm still doing videos. It's PTSD from being in the military. I can't sleep well at night. So I get in here and do videos that make me feel good. And this is one that makes me feel good. Yes, from the comments, you said that this guy is very underrated. I absolutely agree with you. And it's a shame, because there are a lot of great artists out there with great creativity and art and freedom of expression, and your country is moving in the right direction. Our country is moving backwards. And I'm not talking about 10 years. I'm talking about we're going back to where we'll need to invent the light bulb all over again just to be able to see how to get into the house. Because I don't know what else it can do. Enough about politics. I enjoyed the video. It was fun. It was creative. The lyrics were fun and made you feel good. And we need more videos like this. We need more fun videos. What happened with having fun in a video? There's nothing wrong with it. Today's music, everyone tries to outdo everyone, and they lose sight of what the real picture is. It's art. Music, when you make a video, especially to your song, all of it's considered art. And there should be no censorship on art. You have the statue of David in the museum. Kids go to see it every day. But there's no problem with it. And it's like my favorite singer, Madonna. She's the queen of pop. She's the best-selling female artist in history. When she first began, she didn't live by any rules. She defied gravity. She done what she had to do, and she done it in a way that was so calculated that before people could judge what she had just done, she was already confusing them with another video. And that's how she shook up the world. And it's because she didn't give in to censorship. If a video got banned, she figured out a way to get it out there. I remember when Justify My Love got banned by MTV because it was too sexual. No, it wasn't. It was because it had transgender and homosexuals in it. You know what happened? It became the first VHS video to be produced on a VHS. And you know what? She made more money off of selling it on VHS than she would if MTV would have just approved it and showed it at midnight when kids should be asleep. Enough about that. But thank you for that reaction to this wonderful video. I am definitely going to look for this and see if they have it on Spotify. If they don't, then I'm just going to have to add it to my... I do have a video that I put on my TV. And I pull artists onto, if I can find their videos, and I download them onto my folder, and then I put it on a kind of like a shuffle playlist, and I can do it that way if I can't find it on Spotify. But I hope that you enjoyed this reaction as much as I thoroughly enjoyed this reaction. Thank you for requesting it for me. And give me some more suggestions about Jordy Birch, okay? Give me the information about him. You know, who's in the video? Is the lady? Is that a guy dressed in drag? If not, that's fine. If it is, that's even better. But just let me know. And until my next video reaction, I wish you peace, love, and happiness from here in this divided states of America to anyone around the world. I just want you to know We only hopefully have 3 more years to deal with this. Hopefully everything will get back to normal and we won't have to stress so much. Okay? Until next time, I see you. I love you. And on this channel, you can always feel safe to express yourself with videos that you want me to react to. If they get blocked, they get blocked. I do dispute them as much as I can. And if they get released, they get released. If not, I try to go back in and have to clip some of the things out of it and everything. But I don't like to do that because that is partial censorship. But I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Be kind to one another. This madness will be over soon. And I'll see you on the next video. Lots of love from my deep southern heart to anyone in the world. Bye-bye.